We are a minute away from this. I'm so excited. Oh, I will be right back though.
We're a team. All of us. Let's go get them.
Listen up! These guys on the ground, they are your brothers now!
Yes, sir.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Call of Duty Next. I am Johanna Ferris, the General Manager of Call of Duty, and I am thrilled to help kick off a truly significant moment, not only for the highly anticipated upcoming release of Modern Warfare 2, but a very significant moment for the future of the entire Call of Duty franchise. You see, over the last several years, we've experienced explosive and dynamic growth, and we've learned a ton along the way. And those learnings have fueled our ambition to deliver a wholly new, elevated player experience. One focused, of course, on delivering more fun and innovation, but also state-of-the-art tech advancements built to support a more connected Call of Duty community than ever before. So just know that what we shared today across Modern Warfare 2, our brand new Warzone 2.0 experience coming later this fall, and our designs to bring Warzone to mobile for players on the go are all certainly big news, but it's just the first chapter of a very bold, long-term vision that we carry to take Call of Duty to even higher heights in the years to come. Ultimately, though, we know that you, our players and fans around the world, will be the judge of all that. And it's why we are thrilled to be doing this on the eve of our Modern Warfare 2 beta and to be here live in person with more than 200 of the biggest streamers and creators in all of gaming. They will finally get their hands on the true star of the show,
That's dope.
the gameplay itself. So let's get right into it. It is my esteemed pleasure to introduce, alongside me, Patrick Kelly, co-studio head of Infinity Ward and the executive creative director of Call of Duty. Pat, welcome.
Thank you, Johanna. It's so exciting to be here with all of you. It's been such a journey to get to this place. You know, on the franchise, I always get asked by people, or regularly get asked by people, what are the areas you focused on improving, or what are the areas you innovated on?
I think what's going to happen is after this,
We've worked on improving and
if
innovating
it goes
on
beyond
every
and
area
they
of the
start
game. It
showing
always
very
comes back to
specific gameplay, we
Gameplay
might
is
go
king.
to
But I could go on and
a
on.
certain streamer. Like I
Things
might
like
go to
third person.
Tim.
Things like
or-
what we've innovated in the space
know
of
about
Battle
Ninja, but
Royale.
maybe
We've got
Dr.
an
Lupo or
all-new
Courage
mode
or somebody.
in
I'll probably go to
DMC that
Tim.
has
He's my
large
favorite.
player counts along
I don't
with
think Nick's
massive
there, is
player
he?
counts
Nick's not
of
in it?
AI. And it goes on and on and on. We've got mobile connected with progression and everything else across all of the games. And it
Oh,
just
he
goes
is.
on and on.
Nick is.
But you know what? It all comes back to one thing. It comes back to fun.
Can't do
Everything
Nick
we
though.
do is
Nick,
in the service of fun. Whether
Nick
you're a
throws up,
hardcore
like,
player or a casual player, whether
30
you are
fucking
somebody who
ads.
likes to play with your friends or you like to play alone, wherever you play it, be it on console or PC or mobile, however you play, whether you're a camper or a slayer, we've tried to think about fun for you. And hopefully
Did
today
you?
you're going to see that and
not okay with that.
play that, and fun is what you come away with.
Absolutely. You know, fun is definitely what we're going to be heavily focused on. And I'm particularly excited about some of the social features that are coming as part of this launch. Things like proximity chat and new gulag twists. There's definitely going to be instances where players will interact not only with their own squads, but may even have to work together with other players in unexpected and pretty fresh ways. We've already seen some hilarious interactions, in fact, during play sessions, and I can't wait to see how these new ways to connect evolve over time.
Set up their streams.
Now, Pat, what can you tell us about weapons?
Oh, wow.
Like,
so
you'll make sure they can see their face.
Completely innovated in the area of connecting you, the player, to your instance in the game, making you feel more in the game. And I guess you can think about it as starting out with the camera. The camera represents your eyes, right? So connecting the camera to your body, we've done that with some inverse kinematics and some physics and other things like that. We've connected then the body to the hands on the gun, again, with some sophisticated inverse kinematics. We've connected the gun with the actual bullets coming out of it. So now, wherever that gun is pointed, however it's pointed, the bullets are coming out of it exactly from the barrel. There's no disconnect there. And that's before I even get into what we've done with the new gunsmithing and how you build your weapons and the platforms, etc. But look, you're going to play it, and I hope you'll love it like we do.
All right, well, we've taken up enough time, but before they kick us off the stage, can we tell them about raids?
Yes, thank you. So with the beginning of Modern Warfare 2, and then shortly after that, Warzone 2.0, and then very shortly after that, for the first time ever, we're going to release a raid in Call of Duty. It's a very different kind of gameplay. It's very intense. We think it's very fun, and we're super excited about it. And by the way, there's one other thing I want to talk about for all of you hardcore players out there. I heard so many of you talk about what play challenges can you give us beyond just winning, which, anyway, I won't go off on that, but we've got a whole series of quests and gameplay challenges that occur when you actually win in Warzone or you hit different milestones that you'll have an opportunity to do. And believe me when I say everyone in the match will know when you're on them and if you prevail at them. So look forward to that.
Big things ahead. And now, before we kick it over to Miles and team to carry the day, we are extremely excited to give you the world premiere of the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer trailer. Thanks again, and enjoy the show.
Let's go.
We got intel reports of Hassan and the cartel forming terrorist cells all over the globe.
We've never seen activity on this scale before.
They have an army. But we have each other.
The world is a vampire.
Locate the prisoners and move them to extraction.
Enemies above!
There we go. That's dope.
Eyes on the hostage. You're gonna be okay.
Hostage secure.
On cover! Keep going! Gotcha.
Do not let them cross the border.
Take him out! Get ready, team. We have never seen a war zone like this.
The world is a vampire.
They're behind us. Drop stick out. Enemy healer.
Oh my god. Didn't they have those planes in the original Warzone? And we're gonna have... That's not.
Check box 6! Check box 6!
I'm on my way.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
We got intel reports of Hassan and the cartel forming terrorist cells all over the globe.
We've never seen activity on this scale before.
They have an army.
Are they giving us a female ghost?
We have each other.
Dope.
The world is a vampire.
And a new male ghost.
Told you how to.
Coming back!
Locate the prisoners and move them to extraction.
It's okay if they claim me or they DMCA me. I'm just gonna claim for use because they're playing it on their stream.
Drill charge!
And if Call of Duty's not getting DMCA'd, then
You're gonna
I
be
don't
okay.
care.
Hostage secure.
Find cover! Decoy!
Cameras, decoys.
Airstrike! Find cover!
Do not let them cross the border.
Take him out! Get ready, team! We have never seen a war zone like this!
The world is a vampire.
They're behind us! Shot stick out! Enemy healer! Take out that boat!
I also believe they let you in YouTube. They let you mute the audio in the times where that's going off, which is not going to be often. There's going to be this bit and that's it. Let's do that. If they fucking ban me, I'll go back to Twitch. I'll suffer.
Check box 6!
I'm on my way.
The world is a vampire.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
And there we go, Call of Duty fans. The trailer's so nice. We ran it twice. It is all there. Everything that makes this franchise so special. We are incredibly excited to be here today. And after that, quite frankly, how can you not be? My name is Miles Ross, and I am so excited to truly be here with a few of the members of the Infinity Ward team who are bringing Modern Warfare 2 to life. Guys, we have 200 of our friends behind us who are going to be playing and streaming shortly. But before that, we also have Stephanie Snowden, Director of Communications for Infinity Ward, as well as Joe Sicker over the there, Jeff Smith, Multiplayer Design Directors here at Infinity Ward. Guys, first off, how are things evolving from Modern Warfare 2019? I mean, let's start high level because there's a lot to get through today, guys. You saw that trailer. Let's go with the philosophy, Steph. Let's stay high level. What went into the creation of the game?
You said it precisely. There is so much. This game has just so much content. It's got something for everyone, and it's really been the result of 3 years of hard work at IW and our partners across all of the Activision studios. And so much of that work started with you guys at home, the community, the fans, our creators here, and that conversation and feedback from 2019 is really been a core piece of what Modern Warfare 2 is. And it's a dialogue that we hope to continue, especially here today. Well, we've got so much in store with this MP experience. And people like Jeff and Joe here, who I am honored to work with, and their experience on this franchise, we're in good hands.
Indeed. Okay, so Jeff, I don't know where to start anymore. Let's set up what Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer is all about. And let's stay high level for now, because there's a lot of details, friends, juicy details.
Sure. I mean, when you come into making a sequel, it can be kind of tricky. What do you keep from from the previous game? What do you get rid of? And where can you add new things in and not mess up this kind of nicely balanced ecosystem that we had? And so we came up with a few methods, one of them being player behaviors. And I say behaviors and not play styles. I think a lot of people will say play styles, but that can kind of change. They want to just kind of hold down a building, maybe keep a little Overwatch. And then we have stalkers, which are reactive, and they kind of hang back and try to read the field and read where spawns are. And really, we just kind of use these as filters to keep us honest with the content that we're making. So they're making enough toys and equipment for players to be successful playing our game.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Stephanie, what are some of the new features coming to multiplayer, some of the new stuff that you're most excited to talk about?
Oh boy, there are a ton of new features to dive into with this game, but we really poured this past year and see these innovations coming to life, to hear Jeff jump into, breaking down the 1v1.
I'm trying to sync up 2 streams.
Water. I've seen the memes. We
work.
love water. It's really hard to make in games. But the aquatic combat, some of the things you're able to do with vehicles in the water, I think that level of immersion is really going to speak to fans and has been something that I've really enjoyed playing the last couple months.
Aquatic combat. Steph loves to swim. Joe,
sure
can we go into some details about our water-based adventures in MW2?
Yeah, I mean, last game we really wanted to add water, and we knew we didn't have time, right? So in Verdansk, we froze the rivers and we made the outskirts just to kill trigger. In this game, as soon as we started Modern Warfare 2, we leaned into water, both visually, beautiful caustics, there's waves with white caps, but we also, the gameplay, weapons underwater. But we also, the gameplay side, there's unique ballistics underwater. You only can use certain weapons underwater. Your pistol is your weapon underwater. Otherwise, you can't use your primary weapons. But it's also a nice cover or evasion mechanic. If you're getting shot at, you can dive into the water, and as you get deeper, it gets murkier. Like the farther you are from something, you can't see it.
Shut the fuck up, Tim.
It's been super fun for us to dig into water and really flex on what water could be in Call of Duty. And you saw the boats and the mine that floats, and every piece of equipment has been filtered. Like, how does it work through water? Like, we had to look at everything.
Guys, let's not forget about the ground and the air. Like, I mean, what else is going to be coming to the movement system? Joe, what do we got?
Well, last game we did mount, and we had slide, and even though we're a military shooter, fluid movement is super important to us. So this game, as you saw in the trailer, you can see here on the video, we have a new ledge hang mechanic, and that's essentially a high mantle. But instead of doing a high mantle and throwing yourself up over into combat, you can now peek. If you have a pistol, you can pull that pistol out and use that. We also added a dive. Last game we had the slide that kept your gun up, but we really wanted players to have an option where if they're getting shot at, they don't know where they're getting shot at, they can get down, get out of fire. But the other really cool thing is the dive's just high enough to let you get through a window. And so if you throw a grenade up into a building's second story, often you'll see players, like rats leaving a ship, diving out through the windows. And it's just another option for players in combat.
Yeah, and all of these dynamic movements mean you can interact with vehicles specifically in a very cool way. I'm going to save some of that gas for when we get to Warzone 2.0, but it's really exciting.
All right, vehicle details to come. But now, guys, let's talk about equipment. Obviously, Call of Duty, crazy sandbox, a lot of cool toys to play with. Joe, what are some of the new dynamite new items that we're going to be throwing at each other and equipping and using and all sorts in the next game?
I mean, you saw some cool stuff in the trailer. You saw the drill charge, you saw the shock stick. One of the other cool ones you saw is the inflatable decoy. And this is a mine that you can throw out, and it basically sits there, and if a player gets close to it, it auto-deploys and basically inflates like a car airbag going off. And it faces the person that triggered it, and so it's a great distraction technique. You can also fire it off with a clacker if you want to control when it goes off. You can throw it in water, and here you just saw the DDoS. We added all this equipment into this game, and the DDoS is our kind of answer of like, hey, I'm going to breach this building. I want to go clean house, but I don't want to deal with all the shit inside. So I'm going to hit the DDoS. Boom,
it's like a P90, but
everything,
on an AR platform.
Yeah, and clear that room. You saw the heartbeat sensor is back. It's got a new look. But it also has a battery as a balancing mechanic, so you can't use it indefinitely in Warzone. And there's,
Oh,
This is
so
the
that's
tag
not,
cam
you're not
too,
using that at all.
I saw, which to me is my personal favorite.
You can put out a lot of them, and
Yeah.
even you can patch into your teammates. So you can. It gets a little crazy.
Yeah, kind of like a sticky GoPro, but will actually mark your enemies for your team.
Yep.
So I expect to see a lot of fun
There's so
moments
many,
with that today.
so many toys and new tools that we just want players to get in and play with. I think there's something like 13 field upgrades, between Warzone and Core MP, and it's pretty awesome.
Oh my God! Until they all get DDoS. All this talk about equipment, it reminds me. I mean, that's one element to look at now, but we've also got Gunsmith, brand new Gunsmith. Guys, what can you tell me about it, and how will it change the way that we level our weapons and manage them? I mean, what's going on there?
Yeah, so the new Gunsmith allows players to build out their weapons more smoothly than ever before. We put out some videos yesterday for the Intel drop. I hope people dig into those if you want a better look at Gunsmith 2.0. But we're really looking at unprecedented opportunities for weapon customization. And the new weapon platforming will actually allow players to unlock universal attachments through cross progression. So we saw a lot of really positive feedback from the community yesterday. This is sort of intended to, decrease the grind. You're no longer unlocking every single attachment for every single weapon. There will be some shared attachments through progression. And I'm really excited to see the streamers and the content creators jump into this today. I know we all love the gun bench from 2019, so it's exciting.
This does sound amazing. So we've been hearing a little bit about weapon platforms
Very
and shared
Tarkov-y.
attachments. This is very, very cool stuff. Can you dive into those details, though, Joe? I mean, what can we expect?
Yeah, I can add a little bit of what Stephanie said. We had this vision last game with Gunsmith, and we were like, okay, what if you could take an assault rifle and you could make it an SMG? And that was our driving kind of like motivator for that system. And we kind of hit that. You could take it functionally through attachments, but the weapon name wouldn't change, and we couldn't change the receiver. And really, that's the key thing this game is you can go into Gunsmith, you can set up an AK-47 assault rifle with a thermal optic, with a suppressor, with a grip. And then you can say, you know what, I want to change up the playstyle of this gun. You can swap out the receiver to the AK-74U, make it an SMG, but you can keep that optic, that suppressor, that grip, they all come with. And to what Stephanie said, we have shared attachments within these platforms. We have branching progression. You unlock those guns by playing with other guns. And then we have shared attachments across all guns, and it's all to hit this vision of I'm building up an arsenal of weapons and an arsenal of attachments. I'm sitting down to my gun bench, and I'm going to make the perfect weapon for me.
Thank God.
I think maybe the simplest way to think about it is a gun tree, and each time you hit a branch, that's a receiver, and they grow out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's, we wanted to ground that in reality. Functionally, a receiver, is based in that, changing the weapon type. And I think it provides a really seamless experience for players looking to build out the perfect weapon for a multitude of play styles. So you're going to be able to jump into that platform and customize however you want for, situational combat. And you're actually going to see the FJX Cinder weapon vault in action today, which is the entirely unlocked Platform 1, the M4, the Mic 4. And the weapon vault maintains its aesthetic properties across all corresponding attachments. So we've heard you talk about the Frankenprint. This is our answer. It's an extremely rare. This is a huge, project for our teams to design these, but it is the ultimate weapon blueprint. And even better, you can unlock the entire Cinder weapon vault with the Vault Edition of Modern Warfare 2. Playable in beta.
Available in beta, so we can rock with that thing all weekend long. Okay, so Gunsmith looks incredible. Okay, I'm excited. I cannot wait to get into this one soon. Our streamers are going to get into this one soon as well. But first, guys, we need to hear about maps and modes. We've got our tools to play with, equipment, weapons, maps and modes, though. Let's get into this one. Let's get into the design team, the philosophy, I suppose, behind building out maps. Jeff, this is for you.
Yeah, right from the start, we knew we wanted to build another big map, not only for Battle Royale, but also for this other mode that we've been working on for quite a long time.
I read about that on the internet.
Yes.
But, when you lay out these big maps, it's kind of a collection of all these little POIs, these points of interest. And within each of these, we've really fine-tuned that they can play large-scale core modes like Ground War, and a bunch of others really well. And so you know, stepping back from this large map and looking at how much open world sandboxy gameplay that we have, we looked back at our 6v6 maps and really tried to refine and make them a tighter experience to contrast all this big world kind of exploratory gameplay. So the maps for 6v6, in comparison to the last game, they're just a little bit more straightforward, a little bit more refined, and I think fans will really enjoy how quick they play.
That sounds...
A lot of diversity in those maps as well. A lot of visual variety, some colorful maps in there, and I think they feel really clean.
Guys, you're moving me in ways I didn't imagine to be moved today. Excellent stuff.
Cry?
I might. Hey, it's the first time here on air. We've got some of the maps that we are going to be seeing in MW2. Starting with one, we've got a real fun one here, guys. This is one of the aforementioned battle maps. Team, can you give me some details on Sarif Bay?
So Sarif Bay is this little fishing town in the south coast of our big map, and we picked this because it has such a great mix of gameplay. It's right on a harbor, so we get to show off all our boats and our new amphibious APC, and you know, swimming, as we've already said. But what you get inside the town is this really intense urban combat with all these tight little alleyways, and all this great rooftop combat. And mixed with our ledge hang, you get these really cool parkour combat action happening.
Yeah, I love how you describe the rooftops there on this map specifically as like a separate ecosystem. You can kind of migrate that entire vertical.
You can go up there and just hang out and fight other snipers.
All right, well, that looks fantastic. Jeff, okay, so that's one of our larger maps. What about some of the 6v6 maps? I think we have some footage of one of the new maps that we're going to be seeing today, named Mercado Las Almas. Do you mind giving us some details on this one?
Sure. Mercado is a little street market in a historic section in Mexico. Our story behind this is, you know, the authorities have some intel that narcotics are being smuggled out of a warehouse, and they're going in trying to find and seize them. This map plays really fast and a lot of action right down that center lane. The Mercado is a very dangerous neck of the woods, so watch out when you're playing in the beta. It plays fast.
Cannot wait, really cannot wait. Looks fantastic, and again, interesting to see you know, how that ties into campaigns and whatnot. All sorts of fun and games ahead of us. Looks amazing. Battle maps, core maps, 6v6, all this looks fantastic. But let's go back to modes. So we've seen some maps. What about the modes being played on battle maps? We will have the return of Ground War, but we've got a new large-scale mode that you've alluded to, right? Let's talk Invasion.
So Invasion is it's a big war map. It's Big War TDM, or we affectionately call it the shipment of Ground War. It's 20v20 players, but there's also 20 AI on each team. AI are coming in fast roping. They're coming in on medium birds. And it's this high action mode. It's super fun, but it's also really chill. The announcer's not barking at you. He's not saying like, hey, get to B, you know, they're taking C. You can kind of play it how you want to play it. You sit up on a rooftop and snipe. You can grab a shotgun and go room clearing. If you push too far into the enemy's base, AI will come hunt you. But we've also been really conscious of where we put AI in multiplayer. We didn't put AI in kill streaks or anything like that because we don't want AI showing up in search and destroy. We don't want AI in domination. This mode, though, however, was built for AI, and it's a super fun mode. Can't wait for people to try it.
Kind of a funny aside, you know, we took the name Ground War from a playlist in MW2, and that was just large-scale TDM and DOM. And we kind of did the DOM in the last game, and now we're able to add kind of the sandbox TDM, and so we're kind of completing the cycle of that that old playlist.
Yeah.
Well, this large-scale stuff looks amazing. This looks so awesome. And okay, so what about the new 6v6 modes? Let's keep dialing it in closer and closer. Steph, what have we got?
Yeah, so we also have 2 new 6v6 modes that you're going to be seeing here played today, and they will be in beta in Prisoner Rescue and Knockout.
Oh, that was in Battlefield Hardline.
Let's go with Prisoner Rescue first, Joe.
So Prisoner Rescue is an attack and defend mode. It's a round-based mode. The defenders have 2 prisoners. They're kind of spread out, and they need to keep hold of them. The goal of the attackers is to get to those prisoners, pick them up, and carry them to exfil. When you pick them up, you enter what's called a wounded carry, where they're up on your shoulders and you can't use your primary weapons. Instead, you have to use a pistol if you brought it, or you're just stuck with fists. But the way that we give the attackers an advantage once they grab that prisoner is they get a radar sweep for their team, so they can call out where the defenders are. And the objective icon over the prisoner goes away as soon as they scoop them up. So now the defenders have to basically rotate back to the exfil and set up defensive positions. And it's this heart-pounding, adrenaline-pushing like mode once you grab that prisoner and try and get them out.
Yeah, that hero run to the exfil is
definitely you know, big S&D energy in this mode, which resonates with me in my time in esports. So this is my personal favorite of the new ones, and also sort of the strategic revives that happen. There is a revive mechanic, and so you are able to pick up your teammates, and I've seen some pretty wild comebacks in our playtest so far.
It was a lot of fun. We got to play a tiny bit yesterday. It was amazing. Incredibly fun, and I know the community is going to love diving into it over the next week. Okay, I can hardly believe that there's actually a lot more content to get through, but there's one more thing I have to bring up. I have the honor of officially announcing that third-person view is finally coming to Modern Warfare 2. What are the details behind this one? We got a little teaser of it on stage from Patro, but what are the details?
Yeah, you saw a little hint of it in the trailer, too. It's been a pet project for us, right? We've always wanted to do third-person.
Okay.
And all we're working on all this other stuff we've been kind of lifting up and doing third person in each mode. And the cool thing is that it's a modifier on our game, right? We can just turn on third person. In the beta, we're playing it in Hardpoint, but we want to try it post-launch in S&D. We want to try it in VR. And we have, you know, camera work. The camera collision's been reworked. It handles tight spaces. There's a water camera. There's an interior camera. You can feel the weapon shake when you're firing with it. And it's just, we've put a lot of work into it, and we're excited for people to give it a try.
Incredible. I can't wait to see what third-person COD feels like in 2022. Sexy skins and everything. This is a lot of information, Steph. Like, there's a ton here.
I tried to warn you. We're delivering a lot of new features for you guys to try out ahead of release. And I said we were going to be bold with this beta, and we are, but there's even more to come at launch. So this is just a taste.
How is this just a taste? How can there be even more? I mean,
we haven't even got to Warzone yet.
We're not even okay, so what about this year's third mode?
So I'm happy to say that Special Ops will return as our third mode, and will be focused on two-player missions, asymmetrical in game design. So think one player on air support, one player on the ground. And I think the OG fans will be really excited, because we've looked at, you know, some of the iconic Modern Warfare missions like Overwatch, and really tried to implement some of those themes into the design. So we'll be talking more about Special Ops in the months to come.
Steph, you're saying I should be looking now for a Special Ops partner?
Sitting right next to you.
Yes, you are indeed. Well, I'm all set then, Stephanie. I do believe we have one more surprise for PlayStation players out there. What's that?
Indeed we do. Let's roll the clip.
Really? Special skin?
Empty-handed, I was born. Empty-handed, I will ascend. Blade or bullet, fist or bow. Spear, stone, or arrow. These are merely tools. I am the one to fear.
Take Miles ISO.
Fix your mic.
PlayStation players will receive an exclusive operator, Oni. Oni is a warrior and gun for hire, descended from centuries-old samurai clan and torn between country and family, just like me. This is such an awesome-looking operator, guys. Oni is going to be playable on day one for all who pre-ordered through the PlayStation Store. Plus, he comes with a high-level weapon blueprint, playable in multiplayer and Warzone 2.0. Steph, badass.
Oni is awesome. I myself am a PlayStation player, and so I will be becoming Oni main day one for this game. And it's been really awesome to see our narrative team building out his lore, really bringing this operator to life with the creation of his backstory, his motives. And I think the art team absolutely crushed it with this skin. He is so cool looking.
All right, Stephanie, we keep talking about all the things that we have to look forward to, but we are missing quite a big one here. We're missing the start of the beta. So for anyone who wants to get an early first-hand look at Modern Warfare 2, and trust me, you definitely want to, it is immediately available around the corner. For PlayStation players who pre-order any version, early access to the open beta starts tomorrow. So make sure you are preloading right now. Now, also check out your screens, since here's exactly when you can play the beta on your platform of choice. But don't forget, friends, it's also definitely worth noting that if you pre-order the Vault Edition of Modern Warfare 2, you get to use the red Team 141 Operator Pack and the FJX Cinder Weapon Vault in the beta, in addition to being able to earn in-game rewards for playing all sorts of cool swag. And don't forget that if you digitally pre-order Modern Warfare 2, you also get up to a week early of campaign access. So wait, campaign a week early. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed that first look at Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer. Don't forget, you're going to get to see it live and in action in a few short minutes with our crazy set of streamers here, 200 plus here, and ready to rock and roll. But first, we'll be right back to show off the world premiere of Warzone 2.0. Don't go anywhere.
Call of Duty Next, brought to you by Mountain Dew, official drink of Modern Warfare 2. Little Caesars, a proud part.
I am very curious.
A Pro on the big screen with 144 Hz VRR and AMD FreeSync, now on TCL's 6 Series TVs. Prime Gaming. Visit gaming.amazon.com today and start claiming your free content.
This about to be a classic. We have 200 creators here on site, marching down the green carpet with one mission in mind: to be the first players to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
This one you gonna have to do. And there is so much in this game. There is almost too much. This is like one of those days where I enter and my hopes are so high.
And what are you looking forward to most when it comes to Warzone 2?
Prisoner rescue.
I'm looking forward to using that inflatable soldier decoy to mess a lot of players.
Kill streaks, I think.
I'm honestly here just to learn as much as I can to prep for Old Men of Optic, because those guys are very old now.
So maybe some OG maps coming back.
A map that everyone can play.
Honestly, give me a broken shotgun.
What's your favorite game mode and Mountain Dew flavor combo?
Search and destroy Code Red.
Capture the flag, Code Red.
If I'm going hard with the boys on a long night at S&D and I'm trying to get some nasty in-game comms, I'm drinking Baja Blast all night.
Terminal or high rise?
Easy terminal.
Ooh, terminal.
Most people have terminal nostalgia.
Terminal.
Terminal, 100%.
I just replayed that recently and I realized that spawn trapping is horrendous.
Easy.
Strike.
High rise. High rise.
Terminal.
What's your favorite flavor of Mountain Dew?
I've grown up on Code Red, so it's still Code Red for me.
Honestly, I like the basic one, just Mountain Dew itself.
Dang, I was gonna pick Code Red too.
Can I get a second one?
All right.
Baja Blast.
Starting October 17th, unlock dual double XP, COD points, and also an exclusive Mountain Dew skin in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 when you buy specifically marked Mountain Dew.
You thinking you getting me? Is you kidding me? Ripping everything that I'm seeing and never show you.
When did you say that was starting?
Welcome back to Call of Duty Next. The Mountain Dew green carpet. God, it was beautiful. A lot of fun people out there. Everyone having a good time. And some incredibly well-dressed people out there. And some definitely not. Sweaty T-shirts abound. But here we go. Welcome back to Call of Duty Next, friends. We promised it was coming up, and now the wait is over. It is time to talk about Warzone 2.0. We got a glimpse of some Warzone 2.0 in the multiplayer reveal trailer earlier today. And it does look awesome. However, we need some true experts to help out. Back at the desk here, we have got Stephanie Snowden. Joe Seacott is joining us. But of course, welcome Jack O'Hara, Game Director at Infinity Ward. Joe, how are we feeling? We ready to party here? I mean, this is a lot. We need to know everything. Warzone 2.0. Stephanie, the world cannot wait.
It feels crazy for me to be up here revealing Warzone 2.0. I ended up at IW as a fan of the game, and so this moment is absolutely bananas. Warzone, right? Where it's based on the same experience that we all had, that fun, all of those moments, and it's a return to shared tech across the universe for Modern Warfare 2, and that's going to create a really streamlined player experience. And I think the key innovations that we discussed for multiplayer those all exist across Warzone 2.0 as well. So we're bringing it back. It's all connected. It's the same world, and I think the players are going to love it.
Oh my good God. Real excited about this one. Again, there's a lot in this one. Jack, where do we go from here?
So MW2 and Warzone 2 have been developed side by side since the beginning, right? Since we started down this road, and they're part of the same universe.
Oh, that little
like
badge
Stephanie
is
said,
sick.
they
That
share
little
the same
diamond
mechanics,
ghost.
the same weaponry, and even
That's fire.
But the centerpiece of all this, of course, is the new map that we've been working on since 2020 with teams across the globe.
Oh God!
It brings together our philosophies on map design. It brings
Jeez,
together
dude.
new technologies in order to do
Oh my
it,
God! They're
and
going to talk
lots and
about
lots of
DMZ here too.
artwork
Holy shit!
And we've learned so much from players experiencing Verdansk and playing in Verdansk over the first few years of Warzone, and we're really excited for them to land in Al Mazrah with their squad. There's a wide variety of points of interest for players to explore in this map, and we're really looking forward to seeing everybody in there.
Well, here we go, a brand new map to explore and traverse. I cannot wait. Stephanie, let's take a look.
Whips.
That's right, Miles. This is our new map for Warzone 2.0.
Corey!
Really interesting
Airport,
mix
that better
of
be fucking
geography.
terminal, bro.
Expansive desert settings with a mix of industrial areas, towns, a city, and of course water. It looks way better on this screen than it did on Twitter. But you're gonna find a lot of really cool elevation, rocky peaks, caves, subterranean spaces. This map is beautiful, and it's actually the biggest
dropping,
map
boys?
that we've ever made. And I am so excited for all of our streamers here to jump into Al Mazrah later today.
It's huge. Look at the size of that thing. Okay, so that was a big picture, and it's a great way to see it from a sort of top-down layout. But let's take a better look at some of these points of interest.
So when we set out to create these spaces,
This audio's
works
fine,
to
Whips.
make
This
it
is
feel
fine.
like a real space, right? So that there's infrastructure in between all the different what we call points of interest along the map. And if you're paying attention, you might even see a few that seem pretty familiar out there as well. And so as the team works through these, they're trying to find some variety on each point of interest to make them something that the players will want to drop in and get the particularity of that single point of interest and find the place that they want to drop and where they want to play, whether it be a high elevation observatory at the center of the map, whether it be the big
Show me
city that's
airport.
at the top
That's all I need to know.
and whether they want to explore that or whether
Yeah,
they want to work in some of our POIs where we have
Was that-
interceptor.
Let's go! Let's fucking go, baby! Oh my God!
And there's a
Fucking
river system that
terminal.
goes through
High
all of
five me.
this, so you'll be able to
High
catch
five.
on a boat and drive between the different POIs.
Is that Dome in there too? I missed Dome?
That's my favorite.
Colloquially called Sunken
I mean, I
Oh
love to
my
swim,
God.
so you find me there.
Absolutely.
I'm curious what you guys think, Jack and Joe.
Holy
on
shit, dude. Terminal, oh my God.
Right? We've been talking about this the last couple of days.
I'm getting
This is our
chills.
first time seeing.
Oh my God,
other
this is our
people
moment,
who are
chat. This is
on
our
us
moment.
Play Warzone 2.0, and so I'm just very curious where you think everyone's gonna immediately drop today.
I think some people are going to drop to Observatory just to go back to home, you know? Go back to fun.
They're coming home.
It's always nice. You're moving through the map and you kind of hit a spot and you're like, wait
I've been here before.
know this
That is sick.
You have all these flashbacks.
Hey, there's a lot of
Yeah,
nuggets
Whips,
in
do
there
that.
for, Modern
Do it
Warfare
everywhere.
fans.
Yeah, I'll say Corey. I think that's gonna pop off.
I think people will land around the edge to this thing as long
I'll
as
see you at
possible
airport.
in this match.
I'm going fucking terminal.
They're
baby.
playing Warzone today. They're not even playing the beta. They're playing Warzone. Oh my God.
Absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to watch our streamers here drop in early in an alpha build later on today. Okay, so moving on to the gameplay, we've got this beautiful space to play in. How do all of these multiplayer elements we've talked about a little bit earlier, how do they fit into Warzone 2.0?
I mean, the super simple answer is all the stuff we talked about in multiplayer, the stuff you saw in the multiplayer trailer, that's all in Warzone, right? It's all integrated. So that tactical camera works in Warzone, that decoy mine works in Warzone. Like, it's all of it's been built from the ground up for both. The slide, the dive, the water. Like,
Those water mechanics are going to be really
swimming.
interesting.
oh. This is a great taste of some of the water combat.
Bro, this chair is so comfortable.
You know, Apocalypse Now coming out of the water.
I don't know why I have to do this to talk. I do that on my radio
The
too.
rendering team made some work.
So this is Warzone gameplay?
It's the caustics on the bottom.
I'm not even sure what caustics are. I have no idea, but it sounds great and it looks incredible.
You can see the armored patrol boat coming by there with its 2 turrets. There's some cool stuff.
So I'm glad you brought up vehicles. Steph, you touched on vehicles a little bit earlier. What can we talk about? You know, we've seen boats, we've seen tanks, we've seen all sorts. Jack, what have we got?
So
So we've implemented a new physics and handling model for the vehicles. So some vehicles are heavier, some will slide more, have more traction or less traction. And as you're driving them around and you're encountering them and other squads are playing with them, you can choose to shoot off the tires to kind of impact their handling.
That's a cool feature.
You can have them, they react to explosive differently based on their weight. So if you're in a heavy armored 4x4 and get hit by an RPG, it's going to kind of bounce a little bit, but not quite take the hit as a small sedan. You can also choose with your squad to be rolling into a POI and somebody jumps out on the roof, somebody leans out the window, and suddenly you got yourself a lot of firepower driving into the POI. Of course, that vehicle needs to survive for quite some time in the map if you want to keep using it to go from point to point. And vehicles will run out of gas, or at least most of them will run out of gas, and then you can bring them to a gas station to fill them up. If your tire's been blown up, you can get out and repair it.
Oh, that's a Fortnite thing right there.
Making it more hardcore battle royale,
We've got,
which
water
I think
vehicles.
is
We've
good.
got a small boat. We've got the boat that Joe mentioned with the turret at the front, turret at the back, so you can have that little moment cruising up the river with your whole squad ready to rumble. So yeah, there is so much love that's gone into these
You
vehicles.
forgot the coolest vehicle.
The coolest vehicle?
The massive helicopter that you can fly
big-
around. And it's a
big
moving
chopper.
platform with 3 doors. And people play. You can move a whole squad through the map.
What?
Wreak havoc. It is so cool.
Oh my god.
I mean, the fact that you can lean out of the window,
Yep.
grab your teammates, pile in a vehicle, actually, engage in battle from the window, leaning out, shooting,
Unless
combat.
somebody blew off your door.
That won't.
that does complicate things, doesn't it?
PTSD from Joe killing me many times in our playtest.
Well, I hope the gas prices in Al Maz are okay. I feel like there's a lot going on in Warzone 2.0, and my head is quite frankly spinning. What other massive changes have we got in store? Because it feels like there's so much that's changed. Is it still the Gulag? Do we still have circles? Is it still gas? I know there are guns, but do we shoot them? What's happening?
What do you want to jump into?
Do we have guns? Do we shoot them?
We made some pretty sweeping changes, I think, to the high-level components of Warzone 2.0 to continue providing players with both a dynamic and rewarding VR experience. But Warzone 2.0, you're going to hear it over and over again today. It's about fun. This is about playing with your friends, having fun, friends new and old. Maybe you're making them in game. And I think one particular feature that I cannot wait to see streamers engage with will be our
Yes.
So it's coming.
Anyone that comes near me is getting mental warfare, bro. That's all they're gonna experience. Just in their head, bro. In their head.
I can't wait for this. I'm so excited. I'll even get rid of my cam if I need to, or just make it really fucking small.
In looting in Warzone 2.0, we still have the humming crates. You can still trap around and listen for those. We still have the loose loot on the ground, but we wanted to add a layer of learnability and logic to our looting, right? So if you're outside, if you're a little kid, you fall down, you hurt your knee, and your mom's gonna go inside, go to the medicine cabinet and get you something a Band-Aid, Neosporin, whatever. So that's our looting. If you need health items, you can hit a bathroom in a building and there'll be a medicine cabinet. You can open it up.
I don't know.
If you want to get loadout items, there are these hidden caches throughout in between the POIs that are in ground, and you can memorize where they are because they're always there. So you can kind of start to develop these paths through the map of how you loot. And there's this logic applied to looting. You can find toolboxes that'll have grenades and things in them.
What happened?
And you find these other crates that are kind of like, it's as if the military that occupied this space came through and dropped off military items. Those crates are always there, so you can always have this reliable layer to looting.
Incredible. This sounds really exciting.
Oh,
We've got
yours
the road
did?
trip through Al Mazrah and quite literally have a route we plan, hit the gas
Gas up,
station,
pick up
gas
snacks.
up, pick up snacks, pick up ammo and all sorts. Okay, cool. So what about circle mechanics? I mean, this is obviously a huge component of BR's, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, the circle's been a staple of BRs. It's been really hard to move away from it. So we kind of talked about what could we do to mix things up with the circle. So we've got this new mechanic where the circle can actually split, almost like a cell splits into 2, 3, or even 4 circles. And then those circles kind of close down. And what it does is it segregates teams, and you have these micro battles in those circles. And at a certain point, you're like, okay, we've cleared out our circle. We think we're good. And then those circles merge.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Like as the circle's moving, you're like gearing up in buildings. You're like, here we go, it's about to kick off. And as soon as those circles hit, you have that final fight. So it's another kind of like twist in the gameplay.
Whips, we're good? Are you on the computer?
That would happen. Like, oh, the circle's splitting. We need to do X.
Crazy. Get in the car. We're going now. Go. All right. So apart from
That's gonna be
circle
nuts.
splitting, what about the Gulag? Is that still around? I mean, there's so much change, man. I mean, I'm ready for it, but
Give me
Joe,
my
go.
home.
The Gulag, we've been experimenting with, we've tried some crazy things.
You okay?
But The current version of the Gulag that we have running right now, where we're excited people to play, is you're not in there alone. You actually have this temporary alliance with another opponent in the map, and you guys, you have to work together. And if you can defeat the
oh my God.
you get out. And after that, you guys are enemies again.
Let's go! I can get carried in the fucking goo, baby!
We need each other.
All right!
Use the proximity chat to talk to each other. And
yeah.
what we've been playing around with is you may see a little bit of an AI presence in the Gulag. So you kind of have to
What you say to me, you little shit?
You're picking up weapons.
Well, they're talking about Warzone right now.
Try it.
Yeah, we're gonna get feedback today too, and like Joe said,
Yes.
we've been through some pretty wild iterations
They're,
of the Gulag, which I will
it
not
looks
reveal
good, but if you want to jump on now, they're about to talk about DMZ.
There certainly is a lot in store. Jack, I have
Yes.
heard of a new concept coming to Warzone 2.0 called Strongholds. That will include AI that may impact.
And they just talked about Warzone and the Gulag.
Can you clue me into what that's all about and if it's even true?
The Gulag.
So strongholds are reinforced buildings that the
is it?
occupying inside Al Mazrah in BR.
Yes.
And the players can choose whether or not they want to engage with them and
So
assault them to get
Gulag for
rewards
Warzone now,
free loadout items.
they turned it
Which is one
into
of the new
2v2
ways that they're
gunfight.
adding for players to get their hands on their best weapon.
Yes.
We've worked really hard to bringing AI at scale into Warzone 2.
No,
Even in
temporary
encounter
alliance with another person dead.
way. In BR specifically, they're in these strongholds, and if you get to a stronghold, you can find the
Nope.
location of a
Doesn't have to be on your
blast,
team.
which is going to have even cooler stuff in it, and you can fight your way from one to the next. But in other modes, you're going to find
Yeah, I think that's really
AI
cool.
occupying large portions of the map and just kind of protecting different POIs and different.
Dude, yeah, you see all the streamers behind
So
them?
We've all heard the rumors that Warzone 2.0 is going to have some very.
Yeah, I'm
very
actually
interesting
streaming,
modes.
watching.
You get to confirm
Okay, it is.
or deny
Warzone
stuff.
watching
It's finally time.
him.
I have read about some new modes on the internet recently, but one of the most exciting things about Warzone 2.0 is confirmation that an all-new sandbox experience is coming at launch. I am happy to announce DMZ, Call of Duty's Extraction Mode, will arrive with Warzone 2.0 at launch later this year. I played DMZ for the very first time on my first day at IW, and to this day, playing it non-stop, the possibilities with this game mode blow my mind.
So DMZ. I can also confirm that DMZ is real. But we're not going to go into depth on it today because we do have to keep some stuff in reserve. What I can tell you, though, is we've created a rich sandbox where you can define your own win condition. You infiltrate Al Mazrah, you accomplish your goals, and then you decide to extract when the time is right. It is played across the whole map, and the AI is occupying large sections of the map, and they are lethal opponents, and they do command your respect. You have to watch out for them. You have to work with them.
And they're not playing
They
multiplayer
patrol
right
areas,
now.
they
They're gonna be
occupy
playing Warzone
strongholds, and
internet.
they'll reinforce based on players' actions. And then on top of all this, you can choose which mission you want to accomplish, or you can chase after a variety of activities in the world. And you can play this differently depending on your playstyle. You can go loud, like I always do. You can go quiet, or you can hunt other players or avoid them entirely. Or you could just decide, hey, I'm going to explore the secrets of Al Mazrah and see what's there.
Loot up, exfil, it's totally up to player choice there. And I'm really excited
I gotta
about
see
the full
more on that,
scale
chat.
of what we're delivering for this chapter. And we want players to have an amazing experience in Warzone 2.0. We've been listening to the conversations in the community, specifically around small maps, Ricochet, anti-cheat, ranked play, and beyond. And trust me, although we're touching on some of the core updates to the overall Warzone 2.0 experience today, and mostly focusing on VR, there will be more news to share over the coming months. This is only the
I don't
beginning
think so.
for Warzone 2.0.
Okay.
They didn't
I need
say that.
Warzone 2.0 and DMZ in my life ASAP. Stephanie, when?
Warzone 2.0 will be free to play for everyone on November 16th.
Let's fucking
With
go!
Season 1 across Modern Warfare 2.
Thank God!
That's
Oh
2
my
weeks.
God! I did not want to have to wait till like next March.
Oh, they said it was going to be like a month, but it's even sooner than they said.
125 million players in the
Ah,
original
one second.
Warzone, and I cannot wait to see all of you and hopefully more of you in Al Mazrah for this experience.
And you will have a chance to see a Warzone 2 Battle Royale Alpha playtest happening right here behind us very, very soon.
Yeah, the streamers are hot to trot. They're raring to go. We will see all of you in Al Mazrah on November 16th. But don't go anywhere just yet. Stick around, because when we come back, you'll see just what Warzone looks like when it's built up from the ground for mobile.
Fucking FedEx guy that just showed up, he was fucking humongous.
After that, we have live gameplay coming at us from all of our friends set up
The
across
dude who just picked up my chair that I returned,
I'm going to run to the bathroom.
he was fucking huge.
Or do you want to be in charge of muting, so if you can unmute it kind of thing?
Yeah. He was taller than me and probably the
I have
same
to use
weight
a- I
size.
gotta. I mean, it's up to you. I'll bring it back.
But yeah, figured I'd. Now you can go in the back and see what else happened. Ooh.
We're gonna talk about Warzone Mobile.
Oh yeah, I just registered for it. Did you?
Tim muted the audio. I can't do anything other than show him twerking.
I'm back. Yellow. Everyone hear me? Whips, we good? I'm gonna unmute.
These are the kind of details that we care about that make the combat.
So wait, they brought Verdansk back to mobile?
That makes me really emotional.
Is that what I'm
Chris. And,
seeing?
It sounds like everyone's paying attention to detail, and it's finally paying off. Now, when I think of Call of Duty Warzone, I think about strategy.
Not
Absolutely.
me. I think about fall
There's
damage.
a lot more going on than pure gunplay. For example, when you're out there exploring the map and evading the gas circle collapse, you can try to sneak up on another player and pull off a finishing move. It's like ultimate bragging rights. And if you're feeling more strategic, you and your squad, they can complete contracts, use that cash at buy stations. There's a ton of variety there.
I mean, if that's the only way I can play Verdansk, I'll see you on mobile, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, that contract economy, it adds a ton of depth and strategy through risk and reward.
I really like that you brought that up, because if you're talking about risk and reward, I think about the kill streaks. I think about the gulag. Are they going to be there too?
Yes, everything you've come to expect from Warzone, it's going to be there, especially kill streaks. This means you can deploy your big stick of choice like, a precision airstrike. You might be able to wipe out an entire squad with it. So not so fortunate for them, but they're not necessarily down for the count either, because we have the gulag. So here players can fight for a second chance. So when you go down, you get to fight one-on-one with another down player.
Whips, how soon do we play?
Back into battle. This is how Warzone Mobile plays out on a truly massive
I think we're
scale.
supposed to play in like a minute, right?
We've ever
Do I have to
played
do
on
anything?
mobile before. For this reason, we're pushing way past the envelope on high player counts to make sure each match is jam-packed with our signature style of combat. So we are supporting up to 120 live players in the single match.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say 120 players? Or do you mean bots? Because it seems like in Battle Royale games on mobile, they're usually loaded up with boring bots.
Well, we believe it's critically important and a lot more fun to play with real, live human opponents, and that's our focus. So for anyone who's tired of playing with nothing but bots, we hear you. We're talking up to 120 real players ready to hunt you down with real human skill and real human emotions. That is Call of Duty Warzone Mobile.
And we hear you in the crowd. Everyone's excited, and absolutely it is huge. And I don't think there's a game on mobile that can top that, in terms of real player count, of course. But how are you able to even pull that off?
We can support real player counts
you
at
yelling in the
dramatically higher
background,
scale
Todd.
than we've ever seen in other Battle Royale games on mobile, because Warzone Mobile is running on advanced, unified Call of Duty technology. This is the same shared tech behind the console and PC versions of Warzone 2.0. It gives us a ton of advantages, like these incredibly high player counts, authentic Call of Duty combat and gameplay systems, and it opens the door to a much more connected experience across all platforms.
So when you say more connected, does that mean that Warzone Mobile will share content and features that will be in the console and PC version of Warzone 2.0?
Exactly. Delivering a deeply connected experience, it's been a strategic pillar from the beginning of development. Now, we know that your time is precious, and your investment in playing is now recognized across Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2.0, and Warzone.
Hour and a half and no gameplay. Good to have you back, Tim.
Call of
I mean,
Duty,
guys, I want to
about
play
that.
more than
well
anything
spent,
right now.
including on mobile.
I am going
Even your
to
friends list and chat are shared across platforms. So you
leave
can
my
stay in
cam
touch
for
with your
now,
friends,
'cause
whether
I'm
they're playing on
eating.
console or PC or mobile, wherever they choose to play.
I mean, that is so exciting. I totally get that.
Now, one of the coolest benefits of having this kind of connectivity is that Call of Duty Warzone Mobile is loaded up with the same authentic Call of Duty weapons and operators you'll recognize from Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0. And whatever you get from the Battle Pass, you will see it on console or PC. It'll also be there on your mobile device too. And the other way around works as well.
I really love to hear that. And as a matter of fact, I saw some of the same weapons and operators being shown earlier today in Call of Duty Warzone 2.0. Are you aiming to make it exactly the same on all platforms?
You know, that's a great question. See, the team's incredibly excited about how deeply connected and authentic the experience is in Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. And we'll continue to adapt the best content and features and innovations created across the franchise. But at the same time, we recognize that mobile is a very unique platform. Mobile has its own flavor, advantages, and player expectations.
Sounds like the game will be tied into the Call of Duty franchise pretty nicely. And will there be mobile-specific events or content that is unique to Warzone Mobile?
Yes. Above all else, the team is committed to ensuring Warzone Mobile is a world-class, mobile-first experience right down to its core. Controls are a huge part of it. It just needs to feel natural on the device, intuitive, and native to the platform. A lot of it comes down to tuning, and this is why we're supporting synchronous crossplay between iOS and Android platforms exclusively on mobile, and we're avoiding the imbalance that comes with cross-playing between mobile devices and consoles, or mobile to PC. This allows our teams to deliver the best possible mobile gameplay experience with a unified feel. And by doing this, we don't need to compromise the tuning for any platform. This ensures a level playing field and more fun for everyone.
Whips just said it. I'm gonna spectate Warzone Mobile.
Player types, it's super important. Yeah. So whether you're the hardest of hardcore mobile pros, or maybe you're a console first player that's sneaking in an extra match during your lunch break, even brand new players to the franchise who need a little help getting into the flow of the game, we are committed to providing the most robust control options anywhere for a pick up and play experience that's accessible to all of us.
And I hope I don't die off
I love that accessibility, and that means
I
all
literally, my very first
can
experience
get
would be
in on the
spectating.
action
That'd be
for a change,
accurate.
But how do they sign up?
Well, it's time to get your mobile devices ready, because I'm super excited to announce that starting right now, you can pre-register for your free download in the Google Play Store. Signing up means that you can be among the first to play when the game launches next year. We look forward to seeing everyone in Call of Duty Warzone Mobile.
With that being said, hey, we got Ferg on the horn, and I think he's literally the first one to pre-reg. Ferg?
Hey guys, Ferg here, and I am thrilled to be one of the first to pre-register for Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. And no.
Guys, that wasn't even me. It was Whips, bro.
Where is this guy from?
Ninja.
Oh my god, bro! Those titties! How do I know when to play? Do you got the game up, Whips? Oh.
Back
Right, they're
is
back,
Bals
Whips.
here, joined by Maven, Alicat, and Nameless Studio. What? Oh, nice! The adults have left us alone.
Bald!
I don't know about you guys, but okay, it's been a pretty litty day so far.
Yeah.
Where do we even start? I mean, dude, mobile, bro. It's a new era of Call of Duty.
Listen, Miles, I've been addicted to Call of Duty for over a decade. You're telling me I could be in the airport playing Warzone now? Back in Verdansk? That's lit. Also, Al Mazrah looks absolutely incredible.
Oh, it's insane. There's no shortage of crazy stuff coming my way. Alex,
Call my name.
Lay it on me. Multiplayer for Warzone, for Modern Warfare 2. Insane.
It's incredible. We actually got to load up with some of the players yesterday in a little bit of a pre-test, and loading into Ghost 2.0 is actually so aesthetically pleasing. And I think everybody at home, once they also get their hands on it, they're going to love it just as much as we do here.
Truly, Maven, my good friend, you've played more Warzone than most people on the Northern Hemisphere. How
Yeah,
you feeling?
8 hours a day for years, it feels like. It just seems fresh, man. The map, like everything about it, triple circles, the water, the boats. I mean, I was like kind of the proximity mine king for a while there, placing them under vehicles, trying to blow them up and set booby traps. And now you're telling me I could do them in not only land, but also the sea.
You guys I'm with it. It's going to be so. We really have seen a lot so far.
We can start playing, chat. Fuck it. We're going on!
How do you do it?
How you do what? I'm assuming just quick play. All right, this is my very first time trying to play, chat. Some of these guys have been playing this whole time. We just do quick play?
Is everything all good on your stream?
Hey, chat, everything's good. You hear it, right?
Yeah.
All right, fuck it.
If there's audio issues, just call off, right?
All right. I guess I go M4, very first game. Oh god, I probably should have done all this beforehand.
I'm in.
Optic. some of it's locked. Under barrel. Yeah, this is the #1 build, guys. I did this. Yep. You know, recoil accuracy. Let's just throw more damage on there. You know what I mean? I don't think I need the 45. Oh my god. Double time, cold-blooded ghost ultimate. High alert ultimate. Hardline fast hands. Deddy. Where's it Deddy? Survivor, bird's eye. I'm gonna go Phantom. F it. We're just going. We're going loud. I'm gonna try that M4. Well! See what happens! I just built it out. I'm in the very first one. Oh my god. Who am I in here with? I got Joe. I got Joe on my team, and I got Testament on my team, bro. Oh my god.
You think I got Joe-O?
Alright, well. See how this goes. We'll just put this on. Wait, do I got rescue very first? This is my very first gameplay, and it's rescue, bro. Oh, we're rocked. These guys got that.
Report Symphony. Oh, we're in a different game.
I'm not in with you. Nice. What's on it? Is he carrying someone? I can't tell. I back out. I just... Maybe not that game mode first? You know? Imagine to get tossed right back. I got TDM now. This is better. This would be better. TDM. Is that a different spectating camera angle? I got Krim with me. I'm against Isaac. This would be interesting. Yeah, just the first one. I don't want a game mode I've never seen. You know, it's my very first time playing MW2. Give me like a little TDM. All right, well, chat. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Sensitivity feels not the best, but we'll persevere. Oh my god. Okay, people said that slide cancel is not as good anymore. My ADS is crazy. Oh god. Oh my god, I'm 1-0.
First kill?
Uninstall. I'm undefeated in Modern Warfare 2 right now. We flip spawns. I gotta change my sets like bad. Chat, I literally tried to fucking live ping, dude. I can't even make this shit up. Tactical camera? What the? How do I get out? How do I get out?
Hold the exit.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in... Guys, I don't have an exit button on my... I'm just gonna sit here and watch myself die? Hold nothing to exit. Got it. Guys, I'm holding X. Dude, it must have been... I must have unbound it. Wait. I need someone to kill me. Nice. Guys. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, don't use that. Got it. Thank you, Isaac. Wimps, I need like a skip button. Chat, it's not X. No friendly fire. Tested for voice. Sliding is... Dude, I'm trying to live ping and it's almost getting me killed. Holy frick. Okay, I need to stop doing that. Someone told me the AK-74U is very good default. I'm gonna go down here. This is an interesting little... It's kind of a cool map. Oh, I need an interact button, Whips. It's E. Shit on, by the way. Don't know who you are, but uninstall. 32-year-old dad. Full thermite.
I love this.
The hell is that? What the fuck? Behind you, bro. Oh, you're dead. I'm out of ammo. Well, I need to bind an interact button. Let's see how this pistol is. Hey, we're not playing like that in the alpha. Who wants that? I can't lie. I don't think I got the right build. This recoil's crazy, bro. I'm gonna try and slide, chat. I'm gonna try and slide cancel. You can't. You have to like slide jump now, like this, like, kind of. I haven't looked at the minimap one time. You can tell I haven't played multiplayer in years. There's steps. Oh my god. Oh no, don't get shit on. Chill, 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 daddy. Wait, what the? I'm alive? Amazing. Okay, this is kind of lit. I wonder if I can hop up here. What the? Okay. Oh, come on! I don't know, who is this? Who is that? Dude, chat, that thing makes you spray your gun. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm 5 and 4. I'm positive. Oh my god, that's so exciting.
I've got your back.
Thank you. Shit on, better. Another guy right here. Wombo combo. You're a bullet. Reach out. I'm better than you. What's this? That's that thing. Ah! Oh my god! Let's fucking go! Leon! Come on! Oh, well, that's about as good as it's gonna get, chat, right there. And the game. GG, go next. GG, go next. Hey, that was my first. Microphone check. Mic check. Okay, chat. We need to find a use key. We need to bind a push to talk. Keyboard. Whips, tell me if you see it, bro. Gameplay. Keybinds. Interact. I think that's what I needed. What else do I need? What else did I say? Oh, push to talk.
It's Z.
All right, next match. Hey, Whips, how long was that? Yeah, Whips, you could quote retweet and say playing now. Also, can I get that clip of the 3-piece? Let it fucking rip. Was it 10 minutes? If it was, tell him to use all that. Whips, you can tweet it. MW2. I don't know. Just we'll put it in the back pocket for now. I wish I. Whips, tell them to include me using the gunsmith at the very beginning. You hear that? In that video. And then that whole gameplay, no editing, and just get it up. Whips, put it up right after the stream. Wait, I can res you? Dude, I keep ping. I have to unbind my Tilted. I keep pinging it like I'm trying to live ping someone. So this is a new game mode, I think.
1 minute left.
Akao? Oh my god, I'm getting a res. Oh, this is huge. Let's fucking go, boys. It's a big res. My body shooting in alpha? That kind of crazy? That was kind of cool. Is this a new game mode, chat? Chat, I don't know the inspect button. Oh, it's right there. Inspect.
Capture the package or clear the AO. Your call, Saber.
Chat, there's like no more slide canceling. Like I'm trying to slide cancel right now and I can't. It's like a slide jump. Why's my gun? I killed my team. Oh my god, bro. Wait, I have an idea. We're good. You can res him. Shit on, by the way! What? Don't tell me, bro! I'm too good, bro. I'm too good. Hey, who's the guy? Who's the guy that egoed me?
Let me know if it's not loud enough or too loud. Let me know.
This is kind of fun. I don't think I've played this before. This is a brand new game mode, right? Chat.
I may have to hop off soon anyway.
Clear all threats or secure the package. Make it sharpish.
I haven't seen this before.
Throwing shock stick.
Nice chow.
Oh shit. Is this a bomb?
Hold the package as long as you can. 1 minute left.
This was. Oh, this was in Ghost. Hey, I was looking at chat. That ass.
What am I watching?
I mean, guys, it's like CyberTech, but it's new to Modern Warfare 2, correct?
Everything's new to Modern Warfare 2. Oh, he's doing like a bullpup kind of thing.
How do you dolphin dive?
Secure the package. Kill the enemy. Get to
Where
work.
a few. That's. I don't know how to dolphin dive. I don't know if he could come up behind me there. Fuck, I kind of choked that. 3-1, plenty of time. Yeah, chat, I'm trying to do the dolphin dive, but... Oh, this was the guy I egoed. I'm 4-1? Wait, I'm the best on my team right now, you see?
Your top frag? Let's go!
I'm gonna try... Whips, what are you doing to me? Holy shit.
Secure the package.
I don't know. You would think if you hold, like, the prone button... I got it.
You got railed, my friend.
That guy's right up there. This is like a new camera. I gotta lock in. I'm not losing this shit.
We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it.
All right, team.
Oh, Tech's carrying.
This TC guy, is this a pro, by the way? lock it in.
Capture the package or clear the AO.
With you till the end.
That hit me? Oh my god, my team's in shambles.
Cover it.
Shit. Where's my hit leg? Okay, I need to. Oh my god. Oh, it's stolen. Hey, I don't know! Hey, who's stolen? That was fucking lit! Oh, he's got high alert. I definitely am using the wrong loadout. Alright, I need to pick it up. Joking.
Secure the package or kill them all.
Someone's sniping. He didn't get a hit on him, bro? Fuck. Hey, a little pickup on me, little res on me. Res on your boy. Dude, this head camera is crazy. It's a big res. 1 minute left. Okay, now I'm back. And now we're 5-1 again.
Let's fucking go, dude. Holy shit. Little pop off 2v1. Not in this.
Wait, they got a res. Let's go, baby!
It popped off, bro.
I'm just better.
Jesus
No two ways
Christ.
around it. This is why I'm one of the best Call of Duty players in the world. Stuff like this.
I want to play so fucking bad.
Alright, clutched up when it mattered. Wits, is the name of this game mode Knockout? Is that it right there? Oh, we won. Oh, I clutched up. I'm the best. Nice.
Oh, I clutched up. I'm the best. Fucking A.
Okay, I need to get out for a second. Hang on. I need more loadouts too.
What was I gonna do?
I think we make that a video, like playing Knockout for the first time. That might be one. I don't know, just fuck it, run it. And tell them they don't edit it down at all, like literally. I definitely need a new loadout though. How can I only get one hoodie? I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, the M4 feels pretty good. I heard someone told me the 74U is insane. I'm gonna trust on it here. No attachments though, I don't think. Wonder camos are locked.
Gee.
I have zero attachments.
There are.
Shock stick, that's that thing that makes you shoot. Alright, this.
Okay.
I thought there was like a Deddy class.
Oh, 4 minutes. And I got it.
Oh wait, I can custom it. Okay, double time. Tracker. Quick fix maybe? Quick fix. Survivor, it's a last stand. Dude, last stand's back. Let's see what high alerts. I gotta go last. I'm gonna try this 74U. And then tactical camera. Oh, this is it. Dead silence. Got it. Perfect. All right, we go again. Chat, camos are locked. I looked. Oh. Wait, let me. Unsmith. Customize. Camos are hard locked. Damn it. Wait, I just fucked that up. Oh, my custom 1 loadout, and then custom 2. Okay, hang on 1 second, chat. I have an idea. Sniper. Only sniper we got. F it. And 74U secondary. Actually, Fennec secondary. And a lot. So y'all want to see sniper, right? I think. Eddie. Need scab. How do I change this? Need like
Hold on. Chat, watch this.
shocks and stuff. This. Reload faster. Alright. Alright. Let me get back in now. Wait, did you hear what I said about the second game? Did you hear me? How many viewers, man?
Bro!
I mean, guys, I think it's limited.
Oh, I think they show it again.
I didn't see a UMP 45 either. We're like 70,000 viewers. Just fucking go, dude. There's no slide cancel. Guess it feels that way.
That's nuts.
Can I do attachments on the sniper? No, I can't. Damn. I can't do attachments on the sniper or 70. I mean, I guess because we could get something cool. Do I have to re-queue here? I want to try the 74U.
That dude sounds like me in the background. That's nuts. Alright.
I got Jake out of my team. I didn't see who I was playing against. Never played this map. What's up, J-God? What's the build, bro? Oh, that's Jay. Hey, Jay, I'm with you, bro. Wait, doors. I haven't even seen anyone.
But I heard him on your left.
Holy shit.
The TTK was better with the other gun, though.
I actually hear footsteps really well. I got Daddy. No, dude, it's not an insta-queue anymore. You gotta like, dude, you guys see that? I like pulled out a book. Let me try it. I feel like I'm running faster. Oh my god, Pebble. Hey, Dante! Dante, you do that again, I'm coming up!
Enemy is securing Bravo. We control 2 objectives.
Is that a lean? Am I seeing a fucking lean mechanic? Oh, I'm not getting clipped. Oh, I'm not getting... At least I got a double kill, to be positive. Oh, I spawned A, so they spawned us out. I guess I'll play objective. The shock stick's really weird.
Enemy is taking Charlie. Enemy took Charlie.
That's so calm. I want to try that one so bad.
I am getting... What is this gun? Is this like a fucking sniper? Hey, it's almost like a bolt action some shit, bro.
Looks like a...
Hey, Jay, that 3-piece is cool. I need you on the objective.
Kind of like a 30-30. Can't think of the word. I'm not even fucking drinking, and I can't remember it.
Man, Call of Duty timing, huh? Nice. At least I got it. Being a team player. Hey, Dante, shit on, bro! For you might be fucking with me.
Objective Alpha is compromised. Take it back. On your six.
Okay, we flipped. Oh, that's time. That's good. Oh, shotguns are good. Got it. These guys are just playing for nukes right now, literally. I mean, Dante's only on 12.
Oh, it's J Smooth, not Joe.
Dude, this slide cancel change is crushing me, bro. The slide cancel like change, I'm just not.
I haven't seen any mounting yet.
I didn't even know I could get up here. If we're just playing kills, let's play kills. F it. That timing, dude, fuck. 74U actually feels really good, even with no attachments.
It's interesting. It's very interesting.
And Daddy takes so long to pop now. That. What is that?
The enemy holds 2 objectives. Keep them secure.
Reset Daddy? It does.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the air. Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Enemy UAV overhead.
That was weird.
At that range? Yeah, I should lose that even with an AK.
You mean your snub nose AK that should be fucking rocking you with recoil right now? This is definitely going to be like a map knowledge kind of thing.
Doing my job. Must be in the middle. Oh my god, they're all just sitting in the middle.
Yeah. Well, on that note,
Is the door sound open?
Enemy UAV active.
Fuck.
We have lost Bravo.
Wait. I'm not trying to mount that.
an hour 30.
Like, I didn't even know I could be up here, bro. What? is this gun? The worst reticle I've ever seen.
Enemy is taking Charlie. Friendly UAV on station. The enemy has taken two objectives. Securing objective Bravo. Objective Bravo secure. Friendly cruise missile approaching target. Enemy is securing Charlie.
I flipped him.
Loading. They're taking Alpha. Objective Charlie is compromised. Take friendly cruise missile inbound. Alpha secure.
You only got one with that.
He can hop up here. Ready?
He almost turned on you, dude.
No, dude, the fucking timing. I'm looking at my UAV and up there.
You heard him, dude. All right, I'm not gonna steal all this content creator stuff. So I'm gonna leave it at that, chat. You guys are awesome. I enjoyed watching this with you. I know I didn't talk much, but I'm just kind of getting used to it. So I appreciate you. I don't know if I'll stream later. I might, I may, I don't know. We'll see. As always, I'll play you.